King News, my wonderful people. Not be small thing they happen, no. Not be small thing, no. You go surprise, oh. This country is supposed to be democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. So long as the person not lie for your head, even with that, they call it deformation of character. You go to the court to prove it. Yes, you come with your what? Evidences beyond reasonable doubt. See what thing happened to one of our person, a skit star maker, sent to jail. Why? For portraying Ganduje and Tinubu as corrupt leaders in a skit. Now, so things just be. Guess what? It's because it's in the north. So there is no fairness, if I would say. I may not get all the parameters right in this, but I don't think it warrants somebody going to jail. Who not know about Ganduje within dollar? Not be dollar man we know how to be. Why didn't you arrest Obaseki in 2020's re-election when he put in a billboard in Edo State, Ring Road of you, Ganduje, who was then the spokesperson for Pastor, Pastor, the other pastor for APC, that he should be the governor of Edo State. Did Obaseki not tell people not vote for him? Today now, because it's not a politician, you're arresting somebody. Excuse me, this is not correct too. The Kano State Magistrate Court has reminded Mabakara Mohammed, Yusuf Mohammed, two skit makers who created a controversial video about the governor Ganduje and Tinubu. People Glacier report that they were charged for defamating the character of the governor with a skit portraying him as a corrupt leader. Mabakara Mohammed as a skit maker and his colleague portraying Ganduje as a corrupt officer who has sold most of the state's land to strangers. The jail pleaded guilty after the charges of conspiracy and defamation of the state headsman were read. The presiding magistrate, Aminu Garuba, subsequently ordered the remain of the two skit makers in prison custody. He adjourned the case to November the 7th, 2020. Nigerians have since reacted, asking how him putting out a skit warrant him to be in jail. These are days where we no longer experience freedom of speech, of expression, because some people feel they are government agents and must be respected and nothing can be said about them. Guys, so I want to ask one question. Who for this country don't know about Ganduje and the dollar man? You have already given and issued out a contract. Guess what? You go back deceitfully, collecting bribe on the same contract. Do you know that matter? Because the very person who had the who got the video, who videoed Ganduje, do you know the Senate called him to a meeting, asking how he got the video? He said, I videoed it. They said no. I mean, they were probing and prying like no other. His life was at risk. Do you know the guy had to run to the United Kingdom to seek for asylum? You heard me. He had to run to the United Kingdom to seek for asylum. Today he's in the United Kingdom with his family. Over video he did to show to Nigerians that some of our leaders, governors and what have you, are terrible people. His life became in danger. Now these guys, the same video they did about the guy collecting dollar, they don't carry them and go prison. Now so we go day. How about which way, my people? This is why we must speak out to Soros. Okay, now reality. I'm not saying that what they have done is right, but I mean, it doesn't warrant them being in prison because after all, the video is there. Senate was probing the guy. Like, how can, what other answer are you desiring from a man who said, I videoed it, I was in the meeting? Ganduje did not know when they were giving him the dollars and he was putting it in his dancing cabia, they call him Agbada, I've been waiting they call him. He did not know, say, person, they videoed the matter. Today now, person do video about the thing, they say, why do that thing? And why he did it is because, according to him, Ganduje, as the governor of the state, is selling the state land. You know what happened when a bad leader is in position? The people suffer. And this is why another opportunity is presenting itself before you and I. The presidential election. See how we have suffered in the last 7 years plus, because we have an unruly person, sadly, so to say, who cannot address the situation and the reality of what is going on in Nigeria, the person of President Muhammadu Buhari. He has not been able to adequately, look at things happening in the country and provide solution. He would rather just stay there and do nothing. Other people are the one calling the shots in the country. How do you lead like that? And for that reason, he's sending a young man, 2 young men precisely, to prison. Yeah, you can say, yeah, deformation of character and all that. But excuse me, the person who brought the matter, now so then the person come they complain saying life, they won't take the life, because say he talk the matter, say he bring out the video. Senate call the guy to order, call on to meeting, say even if you get that kind of video, you're not supposed to show him. Excuse me, how do we hold them to accountability? And if anyone has defrauded, he has to be put in order, so that at the end of the day, we can truly have a nation where there is transparency, equality, fairness. We don't have that in Nigeria. Sadly to say, we dare profess that is a nation that is under democracy. Excuse me, which democracy precisely? I won't hear Ramo. But that's what is happening. People suffer needlessly because of bad leadership. Needlessly. Look at 2020, what happened October the 20th. Nigerian youths came out to say enough is enough. End SARS. And what did Nigerian government do? They sent the army, who should not come out unless in a situation of where there is really chaos and war and all that. They came out and they shot at the very people they should be protecting. And there's somebody would dare tell me that we are working hard. The Federal Republic of Nigeria, the great Nigeria people, we are putting things in place. We know the CMO, there's the dollars and the pounds there and the naira, they enter the account. Thank God, say they won't change the naira. Maybe we say they go take thief. By the time they change the naira, those of you when you get bank for our own personal house, we go see how we go take run the show. Guys, let's speak out too. This is wrong. This is wrong. Take them to court, yes. Get the court to prove that what they have done is wrong or right. Get the matter settled, but not to put them, remind them in prison. Excuse me. I don't personally subscribe to that school of thought. I just think that is extreme. Maybe I may be wrong. I just want to hear your thoughts. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.